Hello, welcome my dear students. My name is Osama. I'm a PhD in Business Administration and I will be with you here for your curriculum, which is the Management 105, that is Human Resource Management. Before we start, we have to know some basics that we have to be aware of. It's not a question topic. It's not a matter of the exam, but just for you to make it easy for you. When you know the background of the subject which we are talking about, that will be fine. So I will take about 5 minutes to 10 minutes just to go ahead on the issues that is very important. Why we go for this? Why do we go for this? Please watch me out here. We say human resource management. Human resource management. That means it's a management. Basically, it's a management, but it's the management which is concerned with the humans who are working in any organization. So, first of all, we have to study what is the meaning of the word management. Then from there, we will go to the human resource. Let us see, I will share the screen just for you to know some aspects. You are again not required. It's not a topic of exam. It's just for you to be aware of, okay? I want you to be aware of what I'm saying just now because it will make it easy for you when you come to study the human resource. That's fine. Let's go and share the screen. And I will share here for the matter of what is the meaning of the human, what the meaning of the management. Let's go there and see. Okay. Actually, I will start by, yeah. This is telling me what are the fundamentals of management. In few minutes, we will have a background about what is the meaning of the word management itself. Okay, let's go. Management, like you see, is the process of using organizational resources to achieve organizational goals by planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. That's fine. Okay. And there is another idea for it, which is the process of achieving goals with and through the people of your organization. This is another one. But I care about the second one actually. This one is very important because there is always a management where there are a group of people, and they have one goal or one task. So if there are a group of people and one task, there should be a management, regardless of it is financial management, production management, human resource management as well. So we have a group of people, that's first. Second, we have a task or a goal. All are trying to achieve this goal. In this case, we have a management. Okay, so we will talk about the managers, even the human resource manager as well. So he has to do his own, use the resources. He has to use his resources efficiently and effectively. And the managerial functions are planning, like you see, organizing, leading, and controlling. Those are the four main topics. Even the human resource manager, as a part of the managerial functions, he has to plan, organize, lead, and control. That's fine. Here are the functions in a graph like this, make it easy for you just to understand it. Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. We will talk also about the planning. What is planning? Planning, tell me where I am, where I want to go. Simply, we had an example in the past. There's like expression, people are saying it. They say, failing to plan is planning to fail. The meaning is, if you didn't plan for your life, you will fail in your life simply because you won't be able to do your work as it's supposed to be. How about the second? We have the planning. Then we have organizing. What's the meaning of organizing? Like putting everything in order. Like, even though the human resource management is organizing as well, the human resource manager is organizing his job, is doing his job organized. Organized means that I will take the overall task, I will take the overall task. That's the meaning of it. I have overall task. Then I will divide it into simple, small tasks. Then every person, every individual in the organization will have a part of the main task to achieve. This we call division of labors, we call specialization. It's the principles of organization. So the organizing is the job of the human resource management as well. It's a part of the job. Okay. The third is leading, which is the direction. Managers determine directions for employees to follow. And it is the art of persuading the people to do what you want, right? The art of persuading the people just to do what you want as a leader. And there is a difference between the manager and the leader. The leader is sharing the people the decision making, but the manager is just ordering, giving orders. The leader is having his power from the love and the share, the real share of the people who are working with him, his employees. But the manager is depriving, he's getting his own power from the rules and from his organizational structure, which means his position in this organization. Okay. Now we'll go to the controlling functions. By the way, I'm saying again, this is management as a whole in general, and in the same time, it is a function of the human resource management as well. So it is a human resource management. Also, like the same thing in human resource, again, I'm saying, again, please, I'm saying, in human resource management, manager of the human resource is planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. He's doing the 4 jobs. He's doing 4 of them. Okay, that's why I started with this background, to show you what's coming up and to be easy for you to understand what will come next. That's fine. So controlling means what? I will put the standards, I will put standards, and I will measure the real performance. Then I would check out if there is a gap between the standards or the norms and the real or the actual work. Then I would check out and check if it is positive, that's fine. If it is negative, that means there is something's wrong. And I have to correct back what I'm working on. By other meaning, as example, I put the standard that this worker or employee will produce 7 units per hour. Let's say he's doing this pens. So he has to produce or manufacture 7 pens per hour. That's fine. Okay, this guy, when I measure the actual performance, I found that he did only 4. That means there is a deviation. Deviation means that I need to correct this deviation. That's fine. So I have to correct the deviation. The real purpose of the controlling system is not to catch the mistakes for others, but to correct the mistakes and correct any deviation appear while work in process. That's fine. So those are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Those 4 jobs are done by the human resource manager as well. We said this is the main or the basic functions of the management. And of course, the human resource manager is a part of the managers in any organization. So that's why I started with this background. And that's where from here we will go forward. Okay. I have usually in any organization three levels of management, which are the top management, the middle level management, and the lower level management. The top management, the middle management, and the lower level management. That's fine. Like you see in the next slide, see if it's like a pyramid like this way or like a triangle, you will find the top managers on the top, then the middle managers on the middle of the way, and the first line managers on the one who was in contact with the non-managerial levels, which are the workers. So there is another one which is non-managerial levels, but does not appear or does not appear always on this chart. 1, 2, 3. You will tell me, how about the human resource management? Are they divided like this? Human resource management is having levels as well. There is a top manager for the human resource, and there is a middle managers for the human resource. This is in the very big companies. And there is a first line managers for the human resource as well. That's right. Of course, if we talk about the relationship between the managerial skills and the managerial levels, we have three managerial levels, like we said before. We have the top management, we have the middle management, we have the low level management, the low level, and we have also three managerial skills. We have conceptual skills, which is the skills of thinking. We have human skills, which we all raised up on, like to be honest, don't tell lies, don't steal, be kind to the people, treat the people in a good manner and in a good way. And we have technical skills as well. And the technical skills here means the details of doing your job. So when we come to see, we'll see the top managers always must have more conceptual skills and they have less technical skills. You can see even from the area here that the top management will have more conceptual, I mean the way they're thinking. If you go to the manager of the board director, you will find in his office computers, pens, calculators, all the stuff, because he's just thinking and planning more than he know about how the machine is working. The technical is how the machine is working. So I expect that the lower level, the level of management, the lower level will have more technical skills. How about the human skills, the human one? You can see from this graph that the human skill is equal for all the three levels of management. Means all of us must say the truth, must be honest, must not tell lies, and must be good and kind to other people when we treat and when we have any kind of interaction with them. Managerial rules, and of course, the human resource management is doing the same job. His interpersonal rule, he's having an interpersonal rule. He's a figurehead of the department. He's a leader. He's a legend. And he's having informational rule because he take info or information from the lower levels and give it to the upper levels. He participate in decision making. He participates in transforming the information from a level to another, or from horizontally or vertically. He is one of the people who are responsible about this, doing this job. Decisional rule, which in front of you here, yes, he's an entrepreneur and he's disturbance handler. When there's troubles, he's the one who's solving these troubles. If someone is having problem in the human resource management about his own pension, about his own retirement, about he's looking for a leave, so the human